Welcome to the #1 podcast out of Bass Am Studios. We're live in Leander, Texas. This is the Whiskey and Whiskers podcast. We're your host, Chris.
Whiskey Wizard Matt.
And Blake. Guys, this time change is fucking me up.
Really?
Yes, some bullshit.
It's fucking dumb, dude. I don't understand the point. Here's a little secret. Here's a little tidbit, okay? I don't mean to blow your mind. It doesn't matter what time the clock says. We only get so much daylight each day, right?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't fucking give us more daylight. It doesn't change anything. All it does is make it so that, like, I'm driving to work and it's already daylight outside, and I'm driving home and it's fucking almost nighttime.
Yeah.
It's dumb. It's stupid.
It is really.
And then the other thing, and this is a selfish thing for sure, but I get up really early, right?
Yeah, so why the fuck am I waking up at 4 a.m. now?
Right. I get up at 4 a.m. and it fucking daylight at 5, and then all these other motherfuckers are up, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Well, now you get up at 3. You're fucking 3.
No, and I've been waking up at 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't need, because like by the time I get home, and this is dumb, but by the time I get home and like make dinner and do the shit, it's like, dude, it's fucking dark outside. It feels like 8 o'clock. I'm ready for bed. Go to sleep, and it's, you know.
I started the 5 a.m. club bullshit, like just in time for daylight savings, and now I'm like, why am I already awake when the alarm goes off at 5?
Uh-huh. Yep. You're gonna be like that forever now too.
No.
It changes you, yep.
No, just the other night, I fell asleep here and didn't wake up until after daylight.
Yeah, but I think you fell asleep here at like
Almost daylight.
4:30.
Fair enough. I got a lot accomplished that day considering I had 2.5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, you had 30 minutes to wake up.
Which probably wasn't going to happen,
No.
you know?
Yeah, I think it's bullshit. Leave time alone. Why we fuck? Who the fuck we think we are? Fucking with.
Yeah, we can't fuck with time.
That's like looking at the ocean and being like, "Fuck that." Ocean can't be over there making waves.
Yeah, can I be like, you know what?
Ocean,
I got
I'm
an
gonna
extra.
stop it.
We're like, you know what, Ocean? You just need to chill out. And the Ocean's like, bro, I'm just here and existing, and you can't fuck with it.
Yeah, but for some reason we think we can fuck with time.
They're like, you know what? We'll just change the time. That'll be fine. It's like, bro, it doesn't matter what time you identify as.
Yeah,
It's fucking time right now.
There's
It's
only
fucking-
one time, dude.
So what's the rule when it gets to 1 o'clock? It just stays 1 o'clock for an hour, or it just goes back to 12? It goes like,
Bro,
like,
I don't know.
You thought-
it
man.
gets to 1 a.m. and then it goes back to midnight as soon as it dings 1 a.m.
Yeah, so
they
you
set it back.
you hit 1 a.m. twice.
Yeah.
So technically it's like 13 o'clock.
That's what I'm saying. It feels like 13 o'clock.
Yeah.
Dude, so we started at 8:40 tonight.
It's early.
That's like typically 9:40, right? Like that's what it should be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're all tired and shit.
But I'm really not, because my shit's all fucked up.
Yeah.
We've had a few days to digest this bullshit.
I don't know. We just need to leave it alone, and we need to leave it alone at the other. Like, this isn't the right time. The other time is the right time.
No, this time's fuckery.
Yeah, this is whack.
And everybody likes it because they get an extra hour of sleep for that one night, but you don't.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't get an extra hour. This doesn't fucking. That's not how shit works.
Dude, if that was the way shit worked, I'd be changing my clocks all the fucking time.
Yeah, what if you could just reset and be like, Sunday, I'm gonna watch football again all day again today. You know,
Yeah,
your boss is like, bro, where are you at? And you're like,
It's
still
Sunday,
fucking
bro.
Sunday.
didn't
bitch.
you look at the clock?
Change the clock, dude.
Well, my clock says it's Monday at 9 a.m. And you're like, well,
You're full of shit.
you need to look at my clock then.
Yeah.
My clock is a lot better.
I don't identify as Monday, dude.
I still have last year's cheerleaders up, you know, as the calendar, you know. I can go back in time to Miss January, you know.
Dude, you're doing better than me. The calendar in my garage is like 2006 Cowboys cheerleaders or something.
Still got it up too, right?
Hell yeah.
Your wife's like, when are you going to take that down? You're like, oh, I'll take it down soon.
It's always June.
It's always
She's the best.
sure.
I mean, that's kind of like what kind of peaceful. It's all fucking good.
I don't know if it's all good. I heard of a thing in, where is it? Hong Kong? And it's Pizza Hut, bro. It's fucking Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
American pizza, which isn't even, I don't even know if there is real pizza or if American pizza is the real pizza, because I think Americans made pizza, right?
Wow.
Well, I don't know.
Because the Italians made a thing that was like pizza,
Like margarita.
but then it's like saying like macaroni and cheese is not Italian. You know what I mean? That's fucking macaroni and cheese. Pizza is not like that margarita shit that they make in Italy. It's just not the same.
Crafty motherfucker.
We were like, we're going to dump a bunch of fucking tomato sugar and cheese and then cover it in meat.
So I went to a restaurant in San Diego one time it was like a grilled cheese restaurant made all different kinds of. You'd put like you'd have like a pesto grill, and you'd have like a marinara,
Or like truffles and shit.
marinara grilled cheese. Yeah.
Was it good though?
Yeah, but they said it was Italian.
I don't think that's accurate. but I'm not smart enough to debate
I always
it.
thought grilled cheese was redneck. We ain't got no dead cows.
Oh, but this Pizza Hut in Hong Kong is putting snake on their pizza now.
Hell yeah.
It's like snake and mushrooms
I bet it's good. Snake's pretty good, dude.
and fried calamari, maybe.
I don't know if all snake's good. I've only had rattlesnake.
Do you
Rattlesnake
get like
was good.
farm snake or do you go hunt the snake?
Dude, that's a good question. Like, how do you have the supply chain of snake, and what kind of snake is it?
Is it easier for them to clone snakes?
It's clone snake meat.
I don't know. It's got to be, right? There's no arms. There's no legs that you got to figure out. Like, that's just science, bro. That's got to be the easiest critter to clone,
For sure.
except for like maybe worms. They don't even
Worms
have
are
a
crazy.
spine.
They have brains on each side though. 2 brains.
And you can cut them in half, and then they become two worms,
worms?
and then they can fuck each other and become more worms.
It's fucked up, dude.
That's wild.
Dude, what are
How
those-
does that work?
Have you seen those little tiny worms that like devour anything that they throw into the little cage? What do they call them? They call them like mealworms or something.
Okay. Oh, and they want us to eat them now.
Well, they have like they have these videos where it's like mealworms versus like Nokia phone, and they like fucking devour the whole thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to start eating those. I think we're supposed to stop eating animals and start eating worms because it's a more sustainable source of protein.
Dude, and I just had a shark's burger too. You can't take away my burger. You gotta wait till I'm dead.
In the '90s summer camp, there was a song that was like, "Nobody likes me."
Yeah, I remember that.
Propaganda. Look, now look what they're into.
See, they were getting us used to it back then.
Yeah.
Indoctrination. I don't know. I don't know if I'm completely against the idea of like some kind of sustainable protein supplement, something, like where you use worms to make something. But yeah, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater, like let's keep the pigs and let's keep the bacon and steak.
Can I still have milk or is that banned too?
I don't think any of it's banned yet. Although they did give up on the fake beef. I saw that.
Oh yeah, it's gross.
Well, it's not good. And it's not as good as beef, obviously.
They like 3D print it, right?
But they were just like, they really did a hard and heavy push on us. And they were like, yep, we're selling it at fucking Burger King and shit now,
The Impossible Burger?
And now people are just like, dude, that sucks. We're not buying it. And they're like, all right, well, fuck that then.
Everybody bought one.
Yep. Yeah, I'm over it. But again, if they want to make a mealworm, like if there's people out there that don't want to eat animals and they feel more fucking awesome about themselves if they eat worms, let them eat worms. I don't care.
What was that? Burger King?
Let them eat worms.
That Burger King in Indonesia, didn't they do that 20 slice of cheeseburger?
Yeah, they did.
Oh. That's sustainable. It's fucking gross. But
Back to grilled cheese.
yeah, that's just a stacked grilled cheese. That's all that is.
Cheese. Dude, as long as I can have ice cream and milk, I think I'd be fine. I can't give up meat because that's a lot of my diet.
Yeah. Dude, we evolved eating meat. That's what we eat. And we eat other shit too, but you can't just get rid of that shit,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's see what's in the box.
Also, life's too short not to be fucking happy.
Dude, I was watching Hayes and Odell do like Primal Survivor or something. Here, let's get the whiskey out. We'll come back.
God damn.
Today we are drinking
This might be bomb.
Texas Tight Cut. Damn, that is slick. Fierce Whiskers Distillery.
Dude.
Austin is an inconsiderable village with large expectations full of discharged rangers. I don't know what that means. Costumes of every variety, fierce whiskers, gaming and drinking, very abounding in all quarters. Rutherford B. Hayes. It's a cool bottle.
Fuck yeah.
I'm excited.
I am excited.
I've never had this before.
either. And I'm wondering how.
I've never even seen this before.
That Specs that's on Ronald Reagan is a honey hole. It has 2 aisles of whiskey, bro.
Dude, honestly, I went and Total Wine and More a couple weeks. They had all kinds of shit.
It's like a cannon.
Nice, dude. Repurposed as a quart gun.
The second one was good too. Nah, that first one though, that was like, when you're hungover and you go to take your shit and it doesn't work first thing in the morning. So then you go, like, you just have Hershey squirts and then later you go to, and it just blows out like a cannon. That's what that was like. I'm excited about this.
Wow.
Gentlemen.
Cheers.
Tink.
Yes.
It's a rye.
Hey, Mikey, I think he likes it.
All right. So anyway, this guy, Hazen Odell, he goes to, there's all these different survival shows, right? You got Survivor Man that goes, and his whole shtick is I'm absolutely 100% alone. I do all of my own camera shit. And he always shows him like walking back and picking up the camera and leaving, like he's by himself, but he only survives for like a few days. Right. Then you got Alone, where they have like, they're by themselves for sure. And they're filming themselves, but they also have like medical teams that come out and check on them, make sure that they're going to survive, not die. And then they last for a long time. Those people are cool. Like they're doing it, but they're also playing a game. So it's like, I'm trying to survive for as long as I can, right? Outlast. And then you got people like Bear Grylls, which are just completely whack. He's just running around fucking jerking off in the woods. Mm-hmm. And he's got like people chasing him. And then he's like, all right, cool. I'm going to go jerk off in a hotel now and then come back here tomorrow morning. That's Bear Grylls. So what this guy does though, is he goes in, he's obviously got some kind of camera. I don't know if he might have one other person with him that's doing camera shit. And there's definitely like drone shots and stuff. So they've got some technology that they never show, of course. Right. But it's not a game. It's, he's like, I'm going to go all the way. I'm going to escape the Amazon. Right. And he'll start off here and he'll be like, okay, we're going to have 3 different, areas that we traverse, and each one is an episode. So today I'm climbing mountains and going through a cave, and there's going to be a bunch of bats. And then I'm going to meet up with this tribe, and they're going to tell me how to get to the fucking bats, And so his whole shtick is, like doing it the way the tribe that lives there does it. Yeah. So he can start a fire with a bow drill, but if they're starting a fire with a fucking cord, then he's going to try to do it that way, Right. And he always makes friends with them. He always he's real, particular, and he's badass because he was like going through the Amazon, and he goes, yeah, there's some, he's in Papua New Guinea.
Does he get drunk with them?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah, kinda.
What are they drinking? Like fermented
coconuts.
Oh, no, coconuts.
He would go eat all of whatever they were eating. He was eating that, and whatever they were drinking, he was drinking that. And sometimes you were like, "Whoa, dude!"
But he's not. He's not bullshit though, because he's going through Papua New Guinea. He's going to go meet this tribe, and so that's like kind of the end, right? But on his way there, he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to this other village. I'm going to get my boat and all my stuff here to traverse through. And you're like, okay, how's he going to do? And then he's like, oh yeah, also, by the way, I used to live here like for a year and a half, and I became a part of this tribe. And you're like, holy shit. And it shows like cuts of him when he's younger.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, this guy's pretty legit. He already speaks the language.
Yeah.
So then, and he knows how to like show up. Like he shows up with a fish because he's like, if I show up with the wrong gift, that's like an act of war. So anyway, he shows up and fucking does it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Primal Survivor, I think, or
is that on a channel or is it on Netflix or
I don't know, Hulu.
Hulu. Okay.
Oh, and then he'll be like, "Yeah, I've done some wood." He's like building a boat out of a tree, and he's like, "Yeah, I've done some woodworking at home." And then it cuts, and he's like back at his house, like planing a board and then building a fucking like he really does that shit.
Yeah.
And then it cuts back, and he's like, but this is completely different. And he's like swinging a fucking axe at a tree. But he's eating fucking bugs and grubs and bullshit all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not even about, it's just the fact that they're like going and trying to, like they're doing the shit that those people are doing. They're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like a game show or gimmicky at all.
Right. He's just trying to meet new people, hang out, and try new things. And
dude, there's these motherfuckers. He goes to Africa, and there's these motherfuckers that like do the endurance hunting where they chase down the fucking critters, right?
Shit for 20 miles.
And he they play this game where he's like he has to take off running, and his goal is to escape them, right? You basically it's a game that like all like coming of age males play with the tribe. They have to, their goal is to not get caught, right? See how far you can go and not get caught. So he's like running through the African savannah barefoot with fucking thorns and tigers and shit everywhere. And he's pretty fucking, like he looks athletic.
Yeah, but still.
But these guys are like, that's what they do is chase shit down and kill it.
2 miles is fucking hard for people that are in shape. Like, you know what I mean? And those guys can do 20. And that's just more.
Dude, they don't stop. Yeah. They're just trucking.
Uh-huh. You know what show I like that's kind of gimmicky, but I like it because people get fucked up on it is Naked and Afraid.
See, that's why I won't watch it, because of the naked gimmick. Like, really? That's why people are watching it. That's why people are tuning in.
What sucks is that's why people are watching it, and I don't think you ever see anybody naked.
Yeah. It's all blurred out. Dude, just give them a fucking loincloth and let them. It's the same concept, right?
Or like play it on the channel that doesn't blur it out.
Or that. At least, if you're going to do it, fucking do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I can back that. I would watch it probably if it wasn't blurred out.
But some
Exactly.
dudes are super badasses on the show and are like recurring cast members because they fucking survive and like do
Had to
badass.
blur it out. Super badass, tiny penis.
Yeah.
And they like shoot boars and shit with bows. They
It's
give
like,
them like
look,
a
I'll come
survival
on your
item.
show and be badass, but you got to at least blur it out and make the blur spot look bigger.
Blur it out all the way to my knees, you know?
Yeah.
Damn, if you put that in your contract, like there just has to be a blur, like a
Yeah.
blur stripe.
Winning.
It's a good tactic.
You survive for like 2 days and you're like, oh, fuck this up.
I have thorns in my dick. Fuck this.
Dude, it is dangerous.
Yeah, cover your dick, dude.
Yeah, if you're going to be out there.
Cover your balls.
Yeah.
Well, who said that to you that one time? He said, "What if it bounces up and hits you in the balls?"
Oh yeah, it was a guy he's from Providence. I'm from Providence. He's one of those guys.
Yeah.
And he was a truck driver, but we're out there, we're loading a truck, and I'm young. I'm probably like 18 years old, right? 19 maybe. And someone's driving a forklift and this big thing swinging around. It's about to like take my head off, right? And I see it coming. And it's not moving fast. It's just like, hey, you better get the fuck out of the way before that gets to you, you know?
Yeah.
But it's coming, and he goes, hey, cover your balls. And I'm like, what? And I kind of move out of the way, and it goes past me, and I was like, dude, it wasn't going to hit me in the balls. It was going to hit me in the head. And he goes, yeah, but what if it bounces off your head and hits you in the balls? And I'm like, that's a good point. I don't know. Yeah. Cover your balls,
It's
dude.
just always good advice. Turns out.
Cover your balls. It's the way he said it, too. Your balls.
It's the
Cover your balls.
It's the nunchuck mentality. Cover your balls, swing like crazy.
Yeah, you should always cover your balls. That should be rule number 3, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Rule number 1, don't be a pussy. Rule number 2, shut the fuck up. Rule number 3, cover your balls.
Cover your balls.
And Naked and Afraid needs to fucking.
This took us 30 years to fucking figure out what rule number 3 fucking was.
Yeah, we finally got it.
Holy shit.
You can write down rule number
Dude,
3.
we've
on
been
the episode.
arguing. We've argued about rule number 3 for like fucking 30 years. Like, what should it be? Hey, cover your balls is pretty fucking
Solid.
I'm having a hard time finding a devil's advocate route to take here. Shit.
Yeah, I'm writing down cover your balls.
And I'm ashamed that it took us fucking 30 years. You know what? You know why? Because we always abide by rule number 3. We don't get hit in the balls a lot. You don't really think of it.
Yeah, because it's an important rule.
Yeah, dude. My dogs come in the room at night when I'm laying in the bed, and the first thing I do is cover my balls.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because dogs are ball punchers, dude.
Yeah, they come running in the bed and trample all over your balls. They have no regards.
I have one. He's little, dude. He's fucking. I don't know what.
Dude, all
How big
30
is he?
pounds of it smashing on your balls, though.
But dude, I swear to God, he like tries.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he jumps up in the chair with my wife and he like sits next to her and fucking curls up like a good boy.
Yeah.
He jumps up into my lap and he's like, nuts, 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 nuts. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Just sit down. And then like, eventually both of us are just so like, we're fighting now in the chair. And then he's like, fuck this, I'm out. And it's like, bro, you just jumped up here, stomped on my nuts and then left?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Stuck your asshole in my face.
No wonder we're not friends.
Slapped me with your tail 3 times. Fuck you. Rule number 3.
I'm glad we figured that out.
Me too.
Oh man.
But let's go all the way back to snake pizza. Because today I had, it's almost nostalgic. I had Luby's fish, which you can't have anymore, right? Because
Where the
Luby's is
fuck
gone.
did you find a Luby's?
There, I didn't.
Bullshit.
She bought them at the store,
Oh, it's not the same price.
but it's fucking Luby's.
Also, I can tell you where this is.
But it is Luby. There's one left in Austin. But it is Luby's. Like it's Luby's brand fucking fish, right? Anyway, whatever. It was good. It wasn't as good as Luby's, but it was good. I looked up what kind of fish it was, just because I don't know. I'm like, it's a flaky white fish. Who cares? That's not what it's about. It's about that fucking breading anyway. It's pollock, and I thought to myself, like, pollock seems pretty prolific. You know, it's everywhere.
I
It's
thought
in
that
everything.
was a derogatory term for Polish people.
And that's pollock. Pollock. I think it's spelled the same.
Okay.
But it's like the most common fish in food. Like it's fish sticks. It's the fucking fish McDonald's fish
I thought
sandwich.
they used tilapia for all that shit.
Pollock. No. Cod is the second most. Tilapia is like, dude, tilapia is kind of a trash fish. Tilapia is more of a trash fish than pollock or cod, I think.
That's why everybody makes shit out of it.
But here's the deal. I don't know why I figured this out today. They don't farm raise pollock.
They have to go catch them.
They catch
They
it
have to
wild.
catch it.
And it's still the cheapest fish because it's so abundant. And there's even things that are like there's like people that are upset and they write a blog about we're overfishing pollock, and then there's like these fish fucking doctors or something, you know, and they're like, dude, we're not. They're fine.
We're overfishing whales.
Yeah, but there's plenty of pollock, and they're going to keep coming.
Not like we, but like humans.
Yeah, aren't the whales making it to Hawaii to go make more babies right about now?
They're just trying to get away from Japan.
Dude, no bullshit, bro. It's fucking...
Fuck you, whale.
It's kind of wild over there for whales, you know?
They're like, Hawaii's way cooler.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Why don't the whales just figure that shit out? Quit going to the places where they're trying to kill you. Go somewhere cooler.
Like Hawaii?
Like Hawaii.
Because it's probably like their homes.
Yeah, they got a big-ass ocean. They can go anywhere.
Also, we got boats that go everywhere. We'll find them.
The Japanese.
We're going to get those motherfuckers. They can't escape from us.
I mean, there's going to be nothing but dolphins left. Hardly anybody's taking out the dolphins anymore.
Do the Japanese hate dolphins too?
Not yet.
Oh. When they run out of
Don't
whales,
start
though.
that fucking rumor, dude. Oh, great. Now they're waged war on the dolphins.
When they run out of whales, they're just going to fucking go smaller and smaller.
They got orcas after whales. They have to kill all the orcas. And I think the orcas will put up a pretty good fight because...
See, that's the thing. They don't want to fuck with the orcas, right?
No, because they just took down a 45-foot yacht.
Hell yeah.
You know what
They
I'm
can
saying?
take down a Japanese fucking fishing boat, right?
Yeah. Have little white kids running around freeing them from SeaWorld and stuff just to go fight in the orca wars.
Dude, how
you know?
freaked
The
out
orca wars.
How freaked out would you be if you were out on a surfboard and just like orcas showed up?
Oh, no, that's a problem. That's scary.
Oh, man.
This isn't Free Willy. Like, they're trying to fuck you up, dude.
Yeah.
Lay down flat on the surfboard. I'm a surfboard. I'm a surfboard. There's nothing alive on top of this board.
I don't know. They might try to eat the surfboard just because they're fucking assholes.
They're not
you know?
sharks.
But they are assholes.
I know that they will...
The whales leave you alone. Sharks like, fuck you, surfboard.
They'll do the same thing those endurance runners do to dolphins. They'll just like chase them down to exhaustion.
Yeah, dude.
They
You're
kill-
just trying to paddle and they just keep pushing you out further.
They're like dogs too. They'll
Wait,
kill
is
for
that
fun.
why they hate the whales? Because they kill the dolphins?
No, the orcas kill the dolphin.
But orcas are whales.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But like, you don't got like a sperm whale out there killing.
Are they killing? What kind of whales? Are they killing all the whales?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they just don't like whales.
I know Inuit tribes they get and kill whales because that's how they hunt it.
They kill orcas, don't they?
I don't know. They like spear them and like butcher them and stuff.
I did see. I know I keep talking about survival shows, but the same guy goes to the fucking tundra, like Alaska or something.
The
and he's
Inuits or whatever.
and he hangs out with them and does like dog sledding and shit.
Oh,
And he's
man.
trying to survive with those motherfuckers. Dude, he goes and he meets this local dude, and first thing they point out is like, those are real polar bear
Polar bears.
polar bear pants.
Right.
And dude, he killed a fucking polar bear and made some pants out of it.
Write down polar bear.
I am.
Bowler pear.
Polar bear pants.
Bro, the
Take biddies.
sledding dog shit is fucked up, dude.
Oh, dude, those dogs are the biggest fucking assholes.
Dude.
Like even the guy that is like the dog guy in the episode, he's like, "Oh yeah, they're out of control. You just let them run. You can't fuck with them right now." They're like fighting, and he's like, "No, don't get in there. They'll figure it out."
Dude, but they cage them for like...
Yeah, and they tie them to a stick, and then they tie another one to a stick, and they can like barely reach each other. They just run in circles.
fucking wild, dude.
And then they're like, "Hey, a blizzard's coming in," and they're like, "Well, should we go put the dogs in?" Fuck no.
Dude,
Let's go inside. Fuck those dogs.
I have an Alaskan Malamute, and like I'm pretty sure that just hereditary, she's like, fuck a cage. Like, you try to put her in a cage, like she tries to eat your face, and I think it's just like
That's what I mean. They're
like, fuck a cage.
I've seen it a couple times. They don't put them in. They put them.
Yeah, they do. They put them in fucked up cages.
They
It's real fucked
most
up.
of the good ones. Then maybe they stake them down and they give them just enough rope that they can like run in a circle, and it's it pivots or whatever.
Mhm.
So they just run in circles. They all have these little circles that they just run in the snow, and they stay warm. They stay alive somehow.
Yeah.
And they feed them frozen fish because it's fucking everything's frozen, right? Like it's not like they're like, fuck them, we're gonna freeze this fish. They're just like, there's a bucket of fish here and it's all solid, like ice.
What do you think Sarah McLachlan would think of that? She'd be
Dude, I'm
She'd be like, we need to let these dogs go, and they're like, you go ahead, go out there and let those dogs go, see what happens.
Pretty sure
You better take some frozen fish with you.
I'm pretty sure she watched the sled dog documentary that I watched, and that's why she's stood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that shit is fucked up. Like it fucked me up more than that documentary about the little kid that got fucking.
What about the orca documentary?
Yeah, it fucked me up.
Blackfish, is that it? Did that fuck you up? Or are you just like, fuck orcas, dude?
That one didn't fuck me
They're
up.
assholes.
But there was one about overfishing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they make a big deal about it.
It kind of is a big.
Pollock.
Also, it's happening in our lifetime. Like, so I know some dude. All the reef.
The reefs are sure, but that's from pollution and stuff. That's not from overfishing.
It's from no, it's from both.
We're not gonna.
It's from temperature change, pollution, and all three.
I don't think we're gonna wipe out the ocean. You can't. You looking at the ocean and you're like, hey, fuck you, ocean.
Yeah.
And like the ocean's like, nah, bro.
Dude,
we run this shit.
I mean, maybe. I think it's more likely that we'll get shaken off before we fuck the.
Yeah. I agree with that.
But if for some reason we don't, then we will. There's too many motherfuckers. It's too many motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true.
And we're just fucking being more motherfuckers all the time.
Is China a big fish eating culture? They eat fish all the time? Or are they more like chicken?
Never been there. I think they just smoke cigarettes.
There's pretty mean chickens out there too that are in cages all the time.
Chickens suck. Dude, in like on the islands and stuff, like if you go to like Key West or Hawaii or like different islands and shit, they just let chickens run fucking everywhere. There's chickens fucking everywhere. You're driving down the street and we just hit 3 chickens.
There's some motherfucker eating them. I would. I think pigs too. I think pigs get stuck on islands and just like multiply.
Yeah. It's super entertaining to like go all those places with your wife. She's like, there's cocks everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
There's too many motherfuckers.
Way too many.
After our recent talks about how we kind of let motorcycles fall off for a little bit,
Mhm.
I've gotten back into that shit.
Nice.
And like the first thing you realize as soon as you like get out into the streets on a motorcycle is that there's too many motherfuckers.
Especially,
dude, I don't even have to be on a motorcycle. I could just be.
Dude, I don't even
out.
have to go close to Austin anymore. There's too many motherfuckers out here, and we're out here, and there's too many motherfuckers.
We're not that out here anymore.
I know it used to be.
Now out here is like further out there.
I know.
I tell you, in Round Rock, Palm Valley is just motherfuckers going from Hutto to 35 like crazy.
Dude, there's too many.
We need to move to like Montana or something.
Yeah, I know. What's crazy is now you can't even afford to live in the country. You used to live in the country if you couldn't afford to live in the city.
Yeah.
Now it's like almost more expensive to go live in the country. What the fuck is going on?
Oh.
They all want us living in apartments with Big Brother watching us.
The problem is, Montana isn't Texas. See what I'm saying?
I'm going back to Montana in April.
So we need to do the Louisiana Purchase thing, but just go straight north. We can take over Oklahoma and shit. That'll be easy.
Ooh-wee.
But go all the way to Montana. You know what I'm saying? And then that's like we're right in the middle between California and.
And then do we root for OU when they're a Texas team?
Fuck OU.
But did they have to change their name to Little Brother Texas?
Yeah. Hey, there ain't nothing but sissies and tornadoes in Oklahoma.
Sissy, Texas. I mean, I'd still root for. I don't know. No, fuck Oklahoma. I can't. I tried. Couldn't do it.
We'll go around.
I was like, maybe if we took over Oklahoma
You think?
and then they were playing someone that wasn't from
Dude, Montana's kind of like Texas, so you just got mountains. There's a fuck lot. Oh, and there's like no fucking trees.
Yeah, see, that's kind of weird. I want there to be trees.
It's too much wind. Trees.
I don't want there to be too
There's
much
like
wind.
towns. There's like multiple like towns that are called like one. Like that's because there's just.
Damn, and then that tree dies, and you're like, fuck, we gotta change the name.
It's like Texas because the sky's big. The sky's big, like, and to go anywhere, you drive like an hour and a half.
I mean, it sounds cool. It sounds cool.
It's
But
cool.
I want there to be like
But it's not Texas.
streams and rivers and shit,
Well,
and trees and fucking. But how cool would it be
Yeah,
if
and
instead
it
of
has all that
whitetail there
shit.
was fucking
And it's-
elk?
And it's great. It has all that shit, and it's great for all that for like 3 months out of the year, and then it's fucking bullshit snow.
Yeah, and I'm not equipped for snow.
Fuck that.
Is there bears in Montana?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ooh.
everybody carries bear spray. Apparently, bear spray is pretty.
we should get some bear spray. That'd be fun.
You can take it to Bro Bash.
Yeah.
It's a fucking problem.
And this is something everyone can enjoy.
No. No. I got a feeling if we did that, it'd fuck everybody. Like, even the people that weren't trying to be a part of that.
If
know,
you
fuck
sprayed
it.
someone, they're definitely going to try to get it from you and spray you back.
Dude, fire extinguishers are bad enough. Like, you can be the person spraying the fire extinguisher and get a big old whiff of that shit and be like, oh, god damn, that just ruined my afternoon.
Yeah, but I feel like bear spray would ruin the whole thing.
And
Like, we can't be in this space anymore.
and it's probably flammable, and flammable shit's not allowed at Bro Bashes anymore.
No.
Shouldn't be. All right, so there's a motherfucker in...
Wait. I want to go back to motorcycles.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I've been riding motorcycles, right?
Uh-huh.
First of all, you forget. Oh, yeah. Shit is awesome.
Yeah, mine has dust on it.
And what's really cool is right now the weather's perfect here in Texas for motorcycle rides. So I got the Unicorn today where the weather was perfect on the drive in to work and the drive home. Too many motherfuckers still though. And also there's a lot of motorcycles out because of the weather. And so you get the thing, like as soon as you pull out and you see another motorcycle and you give them the little peace sign down at the ground, you know, they give it back and you're like, yeah. So today, I was coming home from work and I was sitting in fucking bullshit traffic because too many motherfuckers. And I'm talking like long, you see the light way the fuck up there and you know you're going to wait at that light for 3-4 times for it to type shit, you know? Yeah. And I'm sitting there and I'm chilling. I didn't take speakers today. So, you know, motorcycle sound, road sound, whatever. And fucking crotch rocket. Right up the middle of fucking traffic, lane splitting, making us all look like assholes.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck that guy, dude.
Which, by the way, lane splitting is illegal in Texas again, I think.
Yeah, it is. And fuck that guy. Like, I don't even think he's from here. I think he's from fucking California, little piece of shit.
Yep.
So fuck that guy.
I second that.
And it's bad motorcycle etiquette. Like,
I don't even know him, but I know him. Yeah, I know him. We're just going to go with he's definitely from
like,
California.
I know all the motherfuckers sitting in cars are thinking, like, I'm going to open my door on this motherfucker, you know, right after he passes because they didn't realize it happening until then. Dude, I was on a motorcycle and I was like, I want to throw a stick in his fucking spokes, you know?
Why, though?
Fuck that guy. I'm sitting in traffic. You can sit in traffic. It's not fucking 106. You know, like, calm down.
Yeah, but he ain't hurting nobody. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I never do this.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not. Until he does. Like, until he hits a fucking gap that's too thin and he fucks up at Escalade and a fucking whatever can hit the light at Avery Ranch.
Now he's all fucking dead on my fucking car?
Yeah. And he fucked up 2 nice-ass cars and he doesn't have insurance. He rides motorcycles.
What a piece of shit.
So I had that experience with that guy and I was like, shame in you know. I keep riding. See a couple bikes. They give me the motorcycle. What's up? Pull onto 22, which is kind of a back road, but kind of a main road also, you know? And I pull out and I'm like, just get to where I'm going because of traffic. And there's a guy sitting at a light on a motorcycle. And I give him the peace sign and he gives me taps his head, which is the international motorcycle sign for, hey, there's a cop up there. Sure enough, go like fucking 3 blocks, there's a cop. And I was like, my man.
Yeah, that's what's up. Looking out.
Motorcycle etiquette. Most people have it, but every now and then you get those dudes from California that are riding motors.
Show me your wave. Show me your motorcycle wave.
Oh, it's the peace sign and down at the...
I think I do it sideways.
I go down.
Gangster style.
Always go down because I think the you know, keep the rubber or keep the shiny side up.
It might be slightly angled
It's like keep
down.
the shiny
it's
side up.
definitely not up.
Hey, watch out for the fucking ground. Hey, what's up? Also,
it's right fucking there. Look out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I always go down.
Like straight down?
Like
almost?
Yeah, like kind of point at the ground, but with...
Yeah, I think I'm a little more elevated.
I don't want them to think I'm going to make a left turn real quick or something.
Do you ever do the thing where like you need the clutch? Like you're in a turn or doing something and you need the clutch. But you're also
trying to give it?
And then they give you the wave and you don't give it back because you're using the clutch.
You try to head nod?
Yeah, like a fucking idiot. You're like, damn, bro, I got to go catch up to him.
So yeah, when the dude gave me the cop sign, I gave the down and he patted his helmet. And I gave him the nod like I saw him pat his helmet. Nice. And then sure enough, like there was a cop right up there. It's perfect. It's like, man, that's fucked. Also, if I see a motorcycle on the side of the road, I'll pull over. If I see a car on the side of the road, fuck that guy.
Usually.
Which is, yeah. I mean,
if I see a car that's like hazards are flashing and they're stuck in the fast lane and their cars just won't move, then I'll stop.
Might help, yeah.
But it's less to...
I thought you were going to say if you saw flashing lights in a miniskirt. Yeah.
It's less to help them. Like I'm not trying to be I'm not being altruistic here, right? It's not to help them. It's, bro, you're fucking up everybody behind you. Like, let's get this piece of shit pushed out of the road and then I'm going to fucking go.
Dude, and what's crazy is if I'm in a car and see a motorcycle on the side of the road, I might not stop. But if I'm on a motorcycle and see a motorcycle on the side of the road, I'm always going to stop.
Yeah, I can't say that I've ever had that happen.
I have twice. Twice I've stopped. Had a guy run out of gas on Cypress. Is that Cypress? Not Cypress.
Yeah,
Creek.
but what are you going to do if you're on a motorcycle?
Anderson Mill between Cypress and 620.
Let him hop on the back?
Which, I mean,
that's weird.
Dude, sometimes if you're on a motorcycle, you can be fucked on a motorcycle. Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Super fucked. Proper fucked.
Yeah. Just been there. Like, I feel for the guy. Like, what do you need? You need a gas can? Like, I'll go right up to the gas station and get you a gas can. Like, I don't know. You got a ride? You good?
Remember the first time I had a flat tire, a guy on a motorcycle helped me change it?
If you're on a motorcycle, I feel like you're more inept to help somebody. I don't know why. There's something about the mentality of like...
us versus them.
Well, I think you're on the road and you want the road to be safe, maybe. I don't know. Maybe something around that.
I was pulled over on the side of the road and he came over and helped me change it.
Dude, if I'm in a car and I see people fucked up, I'm like, dude, I'm going to get the fuck around these people. Move on.
The cops are about to show up.
Yeah, I'm not going to be here. Dude, but for some reason, if I'm on a bike, I'm like, I'm going to help. I don't know.
That's weird. Good. Okay, so a motherfucker in Florida.
Yep.
Right? We're going back to Florida Man.
Florida Man games.
Apparently he has a Silverado, white Silverado that paint scheme matches the cop paint scheme.
It's white with the green Miami writing on it.
And he's got the flashing lights and he was pulling people over.
Except it says Booty Patrol
but
on the
his
side.
truck says Booty Patrol on it. And apparently he's just being a menace, pulling people over, right? But it became like this big thing where they're like searching for him. Like they're posting pictures on fucking Facebook being like, have you seen this truck? You know, like, we got to find him. And again, even more so, I'm kind of playing devil's advocate for this guy. Cause it's like, bro, is he really hurting anybody? Come on. Like, this one's for the boys. All right. Can we just get one Booty Patrol truck driving around? I think we need one Booty Patrol for every police department. They should be one, just one.
The problem is all the dudes are mad because they didn't think of it first, you know?
And look, this guy doesn't give you tickets. That's not the Booty Patrol's job. Like,
Dude, he walks up and he's like, drop your weapon. And he's hoping that they'll just like drop their booties on the floor.
He's like a party regulator, you know?
that would be good. What if the Booty Patrol showed up whenever like there was a noise complaint, and he shows up and he's like, "Bros, y'all gotta fucking chill a little bit."
No,
like,
they can't be party regulators. They're party enhancers.
Oh, they just show up with a keg, a fucking beer bong.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, Booty Patrol's here, and you're like, oh shit,
we heard this was a rager. Booty Patrol is here, dude. Yeah, you're fucking professional party crashers, bro.
Well, that's tight. They can't. I guess they can't work for the cops. So.
No. That's what I'm saying. Those two things don't match up.
Should be a citizens militia, the Booty Patrol.
The Booty Patrol?
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, the Booty Patrol should have a pass with the cops, though, somehow. Like, the cops are like, oh, it's just patrol, leave them alone. They're just trying to be hype. These kids today are just out there having
like, would
fun.
you want...
What if that was it? What if Booty Patrol plays defense against the cops, right? So, if the Booty Patrol gets there before the cops, you're good. The cops have to fuck off.
It has to be a rager for the Booty Patrol to show up. Though.
Yeah, and the Booty Patrol's like, nope, that we're protecting these guys tonight. Y'all have to fuck off. And the cops are like, damn, the Booty Patrol's here.
Look, everybody in the backyard.
Would you see Booty Patrol at like a tailgating party?
They're out in front of the house.
But see, that's the thing, is there's only one Booty Patrol. So like if you get drunk and crash your Mustang into the bar ditch and the Booty Patrol shows up first because they were just happen to be driving by, boom, you're safe. It's like a get out of jail free card. Like literally.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You know? Booty Patrol's playing defense against the cops. Now everyone can root for the Booty Patrol.
Boy, I could have used this in my life.
And then
we got to pay it forward.
And then you make them work like they can't.
You get the sexiest female officers to be on Booty Patrol because then their booties are on patrol.
They're not a Booty Patrol, dude. They might be riding in the back of the truck.
And then see, and if they weren't for the police department, then you're like, my tax dollars are paying for the cops, but they're also paying for the Booty Patrol. So now I'm in a conundrum.
I'm less offended by my taxation.
Cops are like, damn, Booty Patrol's here. Fucking, we're not going to get these guys.
But I think the cops did find him and get him for impersonating an officer, right?
And then the Booty Patrol's like, hey guys, we got to go. There's a bigger fucking frat party over here. And you're like, whoa, no, hold on. We've got the cool shit. We're going to turn the music up. We're going to start shooting some fireworks. Like, it's about to get fucking crazy. And they're like, I don't know. We haven't seen a whole lot of crazy. And then they're like, quick, show him some tits. You know? And he's like, all right, I'll stay here. Yes. Booty Patrol protection.
But you wouldn't want the Booty Patrol bringing home your daughter, would you?
Ooh. No, that could be part of their game.
It's like 5 a.m. in the morning, your daughter shows up with Booty Patrol.
That can be part of their game. Like, they take home the people that are like too drunk. Like, if they're too drunk to drive, they can fucking taser them and throw them in the back of the Booty Patrol truck. Because they're not going to give you their key. Like, that's not going to happen. Plus, anybody that wakes up in the morning and they're like, he's like, bro, what happened? And they're like, dude, you tried to leave and the Booty Patrol tasered you and took you home. He'd be like, oh, thank you, Booty Patrol.
Yeah. I still have to go get my car from your house, right?
No, Booty Patrol drops it off in Uber's home.
Yeah.
And then send you a bill for $300.
That's fine. Booty Patrol extortion.
Gotcha, bitch.
Like the rape walker from Shameless, you know?
That shit was fucking good.
Where Kevin...
He doesn't know.
you don't watch Shameless?
He couldn't get past the first season.
Let's see what else happened. Dino Nugs are bad for you. Did you know Dino Nugs are bad for you?
They recalled them.
Yeah.
That's awful.
I don't...
They've reached GMC status. You know?
I don't understand the...
They had to do a full recall.
They're like, holy shit, newsflash, Dino Nugs are not good for you. You're like,
200,000 Dino Nugs have been recalled because there might be metal contaminants.
Nobody cares what's in
Who
them.
the fuck left the bullets in the dinos? That's what I want to know.
Nobody even knows what's in them. I don't know what they're made of.
Also, were they full-size bullets, or you think they were little tiny bullets because they're little tiny dinos?
What are they? Probably just, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't take a very big bullet to take down those little dinos.
No, it doesn't take a very big piece of metal also to take down a human. I heard of a guy.
From what I was gathering, it's like metal shards, like metal shavings.
That's the most dangerous.
That would suck to swallow.
Why are there metal shavings near a Dino Nug production plant?
Well, I mean, they had to kill the dino somehow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I heard of a guy that got like super uber fucked up, like multiple surgeries, almost died, like ICU, super fucked up. You know the wire brush that you brush your fucking grill?
Oh, yeah. No, this scares the shit out of me.
He swallowed a fucking wire gristle and it got down in his shit and it fucking fucked his shit up from top to bottom.
Yeah, dude, it punches through your fucking colon and like you get shit all over your
Oh, yeah. He had internal
organs
bleeding and all kinds of bullshit, dude. Yeah.
Ugh.
ICU twice, multiple surgeries, fucking all for one little fucking wire bristle.
That's why I buy the wire brushes that are like circles.
The circle ones? Yeah. I graduated to that too. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be about that.
I heard that from a doctor's office and I was like, no more wire brushes going on my grill.
Well, don't you have to chew your food? Chew your food first, and you found out that there's a wire bristle.
Bro, not the way I eat steak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cut that bitch in half.
Swallow it.
Yeah. Steak's always chewy anyways.
But what got me about the Dino Nug story was they're telling people to like, hey, if you have any Dino Nugs in your freezer, you need to throw them away.
That's because people got Dino Nugs in their freezer from 2006.
And I'm like, bro, who has Dino Nugs in their freezer? What kind of sick fucking degenerate has Dino Nugs in their freezer?
No, there's only 4 left in the package, but they've been in there since 2006.
That they just forgot about?
Yeah, dude.
And they're like, all right, I guess I'll throw them away now.
They fell in the back of the vegetable drawer.
Dude, the way to eat
with
Dino
all the
Nugs.
rotten fucking...
This is the proper way
carrots.
to... I'm pretty sure it's written on the bag, the Dino Nug bag. The way you prepare Dino Nugs is you dump the whole bag onto a plate and you put it in the microwave for like 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Who cares?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like for way not long enough and it's still frozen on this very center.
And if you're fancy, you get a ramekin full of fucking ketchup.
There you go.
If not, you get another paper plate full of ketchup.
So that's what I'm saying. Who has fucking Dino Nugs in their freezer?
Cook fish sticks the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Microwave fish.
Yeah, that's good. Pollock.
Oh, man.
Air fryers changed the game.
I'm writing down farm raised snake.
Apparently, people are catching their houses on fire with fucking air fryers because they never clean out the fucking grease traps.
I have an air fryer that I've never cleaned out a grease trap.
That's great.
But it doesn't have a grease. Oh, maybe mine's not an air fryer. Mine's a New Wave.
It's got a basket,
No.
and then it's got the and all the shit.
No, that's a regular fryer.
That's an air fryer. We have air fryers.
Well, I have a New Wave that's like a convection oven.
That's a convection oven. That's right.
But it's got a whole
Kind of
tray
the
that
same
you have to wash
concept,
every
though.
single time.
It circulates the hot airs,
Yeah, that's
which
what
is
an air
basically
fryer
what
is.
an air fryer does too.
Yeah, that's what I use.
But the air fryers,
But it doesn't have a trap to clean. It's just got
you
the
pull
fucking
out
tray
the
that you have to
drawer,
clean.
and then the basket comes out of the drawer. But then you're supposed to clean out the fucking drawer, because if you don't, all that bacon grease and fucking pollock grease and all this fucking shit,
That's gross, dude.
it builds up and then it catches on fire and people burn their fucking kitchens down.
If I leave shit in the bottom of the New Wave just till like the next day, it's fucking
It's
gross.
fucking gross. Yeah.
So-
Clean that shit out.
Yeah, people need to get on their fucking shit. Here, let's take a shot.
People are stupid and there's too many goddamn of them.
I got you.
What's
It's
that?
almost as bad as I was reading Reddit today, and apparently someone's selling fake cocaine as a caffeine thing.
Oh, bro, it's pre-workout.
It's pre-workout.
Somebody's marketed pre-workout fucking powder that you can sniff, apparently.
And it's called Wanna Bump.
Yeah.
That's good. Nobody will look at you twice if you do that in the gym.
Let's go! Bro, pre-workout's kind of fucked up anyways.
You don't do that with your pre-workout already?
You don't
fucking
sniff it?
Line it up on the fucking toilet in the gym bathroom?
We took shots of it, like
No,
the whiskey from the morning before, but
The commercial on Reddit had the dude like spooning
they got a little spoon that comes with it.
spooning it out of the bottle and putting it like in between his thumb and index finger.
They give
like
you
he was
a
about
little-
to take a little bump.
They give you a little glass vial of powder that you fucking sniff, and it's your pre-workout, bro.
That I can't. Nothing can go wrong here, right?
Hey, but check it out. Like now, you can just like put your cocaine in that bottle, and no, fuck pre-workout, bro.
I feel like as soon as they catch you with that bottle, they're like, bro, you're under arrest.
Yeah, they just put the little drop liquid in there, and they're like, no, that's cocaine. Clearly says
and you're like,
right
no,
here.
but for real, that's not though. It's pre-workout. And they're like, we don't care. No booty patrol here, bro. You're fucked.
Prison for you.
Booty patrol.
Cheers.
Damn, I hate it when booty patrol doesn't show up.
Yeah, pre-workout's kind of a fucked up thing because you can overdo it. It's
Yeah.
easy to overdo.
You didn't even have to overdo it. This was a long time ago, not in the last few years when I've worked out, but like 10 years ago, I did I'm going to work out for 6 months afternoons or something,
Mm-hmm.
And I got a gym membership, and I would take this it was called No Explode, and it was like a little 5-hour energy shot.
I remember that.
Bro, that shit make your eyeballs pop and your fucking heart.
Face itch.
Yeah, your heart comes out of your chest. Like, oh my God.
That's how you know it's the good stuff.
Yeah, that shit was wild, dude. I was like, this is drugs.
My teeth are tingling.
That is straight fucking drugs. Holy shit. They just sell the shit at the gym.
What about salts? Have you guys seen? They're doing like smelling salts now in the gym so that they can lift more.
That's fucking
Do you know what I'm
wild.
talking about?
I do know what you're talking about. I actually heard of a high school kid getting arrested.
Why would you get arrested for it?
I guess there might be like legal and non-legal variations. I don't know.
Or maybe you have to be 20.
Or maybe it was bath salts and I
don't know why you
totally
get
misunderstood
arrested
what they
for
were
it.
talking about. But
Yeah, I don't.
no, dude,
That seems kind of wild.
I did that then, and I was like, "That's yeah." And I haven't done pre-workout in the last couple of years.
That's kind of the line, right? Like, dude, if you're snorting it, that's drugs. It doesn't matter if it's not cocaine or not fucking
I mean, you can snort Advil,
heroin or whatever. If you're snorting it, you're doing drugs.
but it's just a direct way to do it. It's like chewing up your Advil.
Yeah, but if you're snorting Advil, you're doing drugs. That's fucked up.
But what if you chew it up?
Ah, it's just getting it done, you know?
Also snorting it. I'm just saying, matter of perspective. It's just getting it done.
That's the line. I don't know. That to me, that's the line. Like that's the. And I'm not saying, you know,
Says the guy that's addicted to Flonase.
I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I'm just saying it's like, yeah, that's drugs. You're putting it up your nose. That's drugs.
Yeah, you snorting that Flonase?
Before every show,
Yeah.
I got to get my radio voice.
But apparently, drug dealers also have specific emojis too that are linked to a specific drug. I just sent that.
Yeah, I was looking at those, and some of them make sense. You got fucking like cocaine and snow, right? Like
Yeah.
that makes sense. But then some of them, you're like, what? What's
Just
happening
because
here?
it's a fruit emoji doesn't mean they're talking about fruit.
What?
My favorite was for the high potency. It was like a rocket ship, an explosion, and
What is high potency?
like it's good weed versus like
Oh,
low potency.
swag.
Yeah,
What's the low potency? I'm more curious about what that one is.
I don't
High
think
potency is easy.
I don't think they had a low potency.
That's the
emoji.
firework and the.
Yeah,
But what if it's bunk? They're an emoji for its bunk.
give me my money.
Bitch better have my money.
I'm coming with my whole crew, bitch.
Bitch better have my.
All right, here it is. Let's see some good ones.
Oxycodone had a lot of them.
MDMA and Molly is a snow globe.
That's weird.
Crystal ball. It's a crystal ball, Blake.
Adderall is the Canadian maple leaf. I don't even know. Oh, mushrooms is like the front of a train. That's kind of weird. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, mushroom is a mushroom. That's pretty fucking obvious.
Heroin.
Heroin is a brown heart. That makes sense.
Weed is a pine tree.
Yeah, oxycodone does have a lot. Cocaine is like snow, snowman, a diamond, 8-ball, a key, and a blowfish. Those all make sense. See, I understand every single one of those.
Nailed it.
Some of them, though, I'm like, wait, what?
What the fuck?
Cough syrup is a baby bottle?
DMT.
I don't think it has DMT.
It doesn't. Marijuana's got fire, different kinds of trees,
Yeah.
smoke, and a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah.
Those all make sense. Large batch? What does that mean?
Means I got a lot. I got a cookie, bro.
A cookie.
Matt Taylor knows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
I know. I saw it and I had to link it. See if we want to talk about drug and
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird that they're like, hey, parents, these are the things. Oh, Percocet. Wait, what's that? A banana? I don't get it. And a black circle is also a Percocet. No, it's kind of weird that they're like, hey, parents, look, these are the emojis that you need to watch out for on your kid's phone, I guess.
Yeah.
But realistically, all you're doing is like, oh, that's what he fucking meant. I had no idea. Thank you. You just translated it for me.
Dude, I saw a thing the other day. Some lady posted, like, what do 12-year-olds want for Christmas these days? Somebody else was like, vapes.
It's true. You're not wrong. I don't know, man. Vapes have got to be better for you than cigarettes, though, right?
and I don't think they've been out long enough.
There's not enough research to confirm or deny.
Two schools of thought here. One is they've got to be better for you because they are vapor instead of smoke. Like just that.
Yeah, they just create condensation in your lungs. So
Yeah.
You always got wet
And a little
lungs.
condensation in your lungs has literally never killed like thousands and thousands of people throughout history.
Water doesn't foster mold or anything, you know?
Or pneumonia.
Yeah.
But the other school...
Maybe not cancer.
But the other school of thought is like, when you think about the people from like the 40s and 50s, and they're like, we didn't even know that cigarettes were bad. And it's like, really? Really? You're fucking inhaling smoke and you think it's like good for you? That same mindset is like me vaping, right? I'm like, it's not even bad for you. It's just water vapor. And it's like, bro, you're smoking out of a fucking thing that has chemicals in it. And they're like, yeah, we promise these are not bad for you.
They fucked me up a little bit. They make me cough worse than cigarettes, and they make my stomach hurt. And that's kind of weird.
Cigarettes make my stomach hurt now.
Yeah, but mankind's been smoking tobacco way longer than we can vape. That's for sure.
I figured I would get to where I'm smoking cigarettes and vaping it.
That's the way to be. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I tried to quit smoking cigars one time, so I started dipping. And that way I could like work and have tobacco at the same time, you know?
And then smoke cigars
and
all
then
night.
I just smoke cigars at night and on the weekends all weekend.
Sometimes
and then go
I
back to
smoke
work
a cigar
and dip.
while I have a dip in.
And then, you can just dip and smoke cigars. So now I'm like, before the weekend, like...
Multifaceted.
I got to buy 2 different kinds of tobacco now when I go out. And so I've gotten rid of all of it and switched to vapes. But, still got to buy cigarettes.
And cigars
occasionally.
You know what's crazy is I remember when I was young, I was like, man, if I could just like smoke weed all the time, I wouldn't even like smoke cigarettes and stuff.
You still feel that way? You think if it was possible, if it was some way possible and some alternate reality where you could smoke weed all the time?
No, I've done the research. I've proven it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I was young and dumb.
The main thing I want after...
Pretty stupid of me, right? Like, now I smoke weed all the time and cigarettes.
Weed makes me want cigarettes.
Oh, we got to review this.
Bro, and cigarettes make me want weed. It goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
like
drinking.
Here's what I'm convinced of. It doesn't matter if it's vape or if it's weed or if it's cigarettes. Matters a little bit if it's like crack.
Yeah.
But it's the act of smoking something.
Yeah.
It's like ritualistic in our fucking genetics. It's just the act of, it's the hand to mouth.
Dude,
if you're not doing that, you're chewing on your fingernails or you fucking chewing on your fucking straw or something.
I was smoking cigars at like lunchtime and after work and at home and weekends, right? Like, and not really smoking at work.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, I gotta stop, switch over to vapes. And now I smoke that thing all the time. All day.
Yeah.
And I smoke it while I'm sitting in my recliner in my living room, right? Because it doesn't fucking make the house stink.
Honestly, though, when I do have, if certain individuals that are in legal states have weed vapes, it's easier to not smoke cigarettes because you can just hit that all the time. That is kind of true. But
as opposed to weed cigarettes,
I don't think it's hard to quit. Well, no, I don't think it's impossible to quit. Any one type of like smoke inhalation. I think it's hard to quit the act of actually smoking. Yeah, like. It doesn't matter what.
That's why they sell those fake cigarettes. Have you seen the fake cigarettes that don't have any tobacco in them at all? It's all filter.
Oh yeah,
and it's just so you can have something.
Like other times that I vaped before we got to these throwaways that we're at now, we used to go buy vapes and then liquids and all the stupid shit. I would get liquid without nicotine, and it was just the act of smoking. It would hold me over.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
You can also chew gum. They got nicotine gum too.
That ain't the fucking same price. There's no smoke. There's no payoff. There's no bite.
Smoke is that's the climax. That's the fucking.
Yeah, it's all the bullshit leaving your body. Inhale toxin, exhale
bullshit.
All the bullshit.
You keep the toxins, but you exhale the bullshit,
Logic. Human logic.
No, I like it. All right, cheers. We got to review this whiskey.
Cheers.
Is it time to review?
I think so.
I like it.
Oh. Texas Straight Rye Whiskey.
What's the proof on it?
Enough said.
I didn't even look at that.
90.
Yeah, I already read the back.
Enough said.
Batch number 1.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Made with a ruthless commitment to quality. Distilled, aged in oak, and bottled at Fierce Whiskey Distillery, Austin, Texas.
I like the words like ruthless, fierce, and Austin.
Makes the cut. Pot distilled. All right, sweetness. How do we feel? It's not very sweet.
Oh, I got it a little sweet. I was gonna go 3D.
Ooh, I was gonna go 1.5.
If not a 3.5.
I'll cut y'all even at 2.
It's gotta be 2.5. Crunch? Nope.
Nope.
1?
No.
It's not grainy.
1.5, maybe?
1.5.
Bite? Yes, absolutely.
3, but it's a weird bite. It's not like a hard bite. It's like a little bit.
It's the rye.
It's a little sweet.
It goes down smooth.
It's a
It
rye,
has a
but
bite.
it's a lingerer. It's like there's a sweet linger that's behind it, which is also why I gave a high sweetness.
I'd go 3. I'd go
Yeah,
3. All right, bottle. Bros,
That's a 4.
we're going to have to
It's
throw...
going on the shelf.
We're going to have to throw a bottle away. Which, so what I've been doing lately is when we get a badass, there's not room on top of that fucking shelf for more bottles.
No, there's room. I see.
So we don't need more bottles. So what I've been doing is,
most people collect like full bottles.
yeah, we don't have those here. So what I've been doing is when we get a really good bottle, I try to get rid of the shittier bottles on top of there.
Ooh, that's gonna be a hard decision.
So pretty soon, only the coolest bottles will be up there.
No, we're already there.
This one needs to take the place of one of those up there.
We're already there. We've really only been putting a lot of the coolest bottles up there.
And see, you say 4, but I'm looking at some 4s up there. Like the football dude, that's probably a 4.5. That fucking glass one on the end.
That one.
There's a couple that are pretty gnarly.
I'm partial to the Tommy Bahama, so if you could leave that the fuck alone.
No, that one tasted good.
And I'm just partial to
Let's do 4 for bottle, and we're gonna have to figure out what bottle we're gonna throw away.
That's gonna be tough to drunkenness? Sure.
Drunkenness. Yeah, I'm feeling it already.
What's the proof on there?
90.
90.
The proof puts it middle of the road. The easy to get down gives it a little bit above that. So let's give it 3.5.
No, this is good.
Yeah, I like it.
This is good.
I'm a fan. Another whiskey wizard, Jim.
Yeah, absolutely.
That bottle was about $68.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah, it was a good whiskey. I saw it had Texas
Like
on there.
upper mid shelf. That's fucking good whiskey.
I thought of you because it said Texas on it, and I was like, well, I don't know if Blake's had this Texas whiskey yet. but-
I haven't.
That shit speaks to me too. And it's rye
What do you do with this? Where do you take it?
everywhere. That's bro. If they have this at the fucking in the fucking pro shop bar at the golf course, you fucking drink that shit there.
Yeah.
If you're going to a fucking street party, you fucking pull up with that bottle and look like a boss. It doesn't matter where, everywhere. Dude, that's the bottle that you keep in your work desk drawer.
It's like upper mid shelf. You know, you could sport that around.
We didn't talk about the bottle. We just said we liked it. So the pop was amazing, right? 2 times, every time, still.
It's got a very unique shape and bottle.
It's got a unique shaped bottle that has raised lettering that's specific for this brand.
Yeah, the stickers are fucking exactly on point.
The stickers and color scheme are dope.
It's the batch number's handwritten.
It's a pretty fucking cool bottle.
It's a pretty fucking dope bottle, dude.
I like it. That was a good find.
Yeah,
That
was a good find.
Specs on Ronald Reagan has two aisles of whiskey.
Dude, you've had a lot of good ones in the last little while, and that's one of the best ones.
Yeah.
For sure.
Nice. I like that.
Rule number 3.
Cover your balls.
Cover your balls.
We need to. Can I have a request for the Whiskey Wizard though?
What's that?
We need a shit bottle,
A shit bottle? You want me to get a shit
like
bottle?
a unique shit bottle, because I've had
Okay.
most of the shit whiskey,
Yeah.
but we need one that we haven't tried, but off the bottom shelf.
Okay.
We need to.
I
We
did
need
see
to.
this.
You're right.
I saw this.
And you're right.
You're shaking your head. No, you're like
right.
you're right.
What do y'all think about this? I saw some shit where I started perusing the specs on the Irish whiskey side, and they had some Japanese whiskey.
We've
They
had
had Japanese
we've had
lettering
at least
on it.
one Japanese.
We've
whiskey.
done it. We've done it.
Have y'all done the Japanese whiskey?
We've done it. And
As long as it's whiskey, we'll drink.
and-
Irish whiskey,
and,
technically, we should drink that too.
I feel like Irish whiskey holds more footing than Japanese, probably.
Oh, the Japanese make good whiskey.
Yeah, I know they do.
At least
but it's
supposedly.
like rice whiskey though. It's fucking sake. Dude.
Aye.
Fuck you, Will.
They make it out of whale souls.
Yeah, for sure. It's a little sketchy, but I
I
mean,
mean, we age it in dead baby whales.
Irish whiskey's kind of fair.
Then we throw the whales away.
Irish whiskey's fair. It just sucks. Like, well, and I can't honestly. I'm out of line. I don't know that all Irish whiskey sucks. I know that Jameson sucks really
Dude,
bad.
I was at a party
and I
this
know that
last
Proper
weekend.
12 sucks really bad. I don't even know if that's Irish whiskey, but it's fucking
Gross.
an Irishman fucking decided to come up with Proper
Slinging it?
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's bad. Proper 12's bad. Jameson's bad. Like, hey, how far down the Irish hole do we go before balls?
Well, I think I like Irish whiskey when it's coming out of the freezer. You know,
Well,
like a real cold shot Irish.
I like
whiskey.
all shots cold. Like if I had my preference, all fucking liquor would be cold, except maybe tequila.
What was
No,
the one
like
we had
my
a week?
tequila
Oh,
chill,
Remus. So I was at a party last weekend. It was a bro's birthday, so I got a bottle of Remus, which is that's a lower top shelf, right?
Right.
Like that's top shelf, not crazy top shelf, but it is top shelf.
Kind of like this is Texas Dry.
So I got a bottle of Remus and I took that, and then someone else brought, I think, some Michter's, which is a fine fucking choice. Mid-shelf, for a mid-shelf whiskey, that's a good shot. And we're sitting there taking shots, trying the different whiskeys. And someone was like, yeah, I know, it's fucking good, but it's not Jameson. And I got genuinely upset. I didn't flex my like, bro, I've drank every fucking whiskey you've ever imagined. But I did hate the person inside, like with my soul, you know?
Dude, for sure. That guy is
like, bro, that is trash. And you think you're flexing, but you're not. Yeah. Like this Remus right here is...
Ooh, the Remus goes down smooth.
Dude, it's tenfold better than any Jameson. You're sitting here telling me you'd rather drink Jameson than Remus. You're fucking dumb. Right. That's it.
I will try to go from the lower shelf next time. It's just all the mid stuff and higher stuff. I feel like was a high.
I'm not necessarily looking forward to
it
for
the Whiskey Wizard.
But the show is supposed to be just about whiskeys in general, and we can't disregard the
and he's right. We've been spoiled lately.
Yeah,
we've had a lot of really good bottles. We're due for
the Bodega Cat was $45. That was pretty.
No, I'm talking like
lower.
Oh, lower.
35 or less.
What if it comes in a plastic bottle?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That type of shit.
Okay, we can do that.
But try to be original. Because we've had most of the bottom shelf bullshit.
Yeah.
So just, try to find a unique
bottom. It makes sense that the Whiskey Wizard provides the magic box with whiskey. You know what I mean? Like the magic box is supplied with whiskey. And for years we didn't know how the box got supplied.
Dude, honestly,
now we know.
Honestly, when he was like, I'm the Whiskey Wizard, I was like, dude, fuck you. And I'm not going to call you the Whiskey Wizard. Fuck you. Dude, at this point, all right.
All right. Hey, and he's already like, I feel like with our guidance, he's going to show up to anywhere and be like, that's good whiskey, that shit swill.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many different bottles has he tried in the last 6?
Mm-hmm.
6. At least 6.
Y'all are definitely way more balls deep than I am on trying the whiskey.
Bottles deep. Write that down.
Bottles deep.
How deep do we get on the Irish bottles deep? Bottles deep, dude.
I wonder if our listeners care about they don't give a fuck.
No.
I wonder if they care about
Dude,
Irish
I know
whiskey
all 7 of them and fucking
Irish whiskey or fucking.
I bet y'all have at least
Japanese
led to
whiskey.
one purchase of some whiskey, or not just like a specific type of whiskey.
Dude, I guarantee we've led to many purchases of whiskey.
But like, I just want some whiskey.
I mean, at a minimum, like 312 or something at this point.
No, but for your listeners, I bet someone's been like, man,
that's like being
dedicated whiskey and whiskers listener has definitely gone out and bought some whiskey by now.
No, well, I guarantee it. I know that we turned a lot of people on to Elijah Craig.
Mm-hmm.
I know, dude, there's a number of whiskey. Dude, I have people even like recently, like in the last couple of weeks, they come to me and they're like, hey, I was thinking of getting a bottle of whiskey and
that's why I like to do
that. And I'm like, bro, it's like the green one with some lines on. I don't remember. We were fucked up.
Yeah, that one. That's the one I want.
Yeah.
If the bros are listening, if I'm going to recommend one, Remus, that's a good one. Fierce Whiskers.
This Fierce Whisker shit
FW,
is
Texas Tight Cut.
Texas Tight Cut is that shit is off
that's
the
worth
fucking
checking
chain,
out.
Dude.
Tommy Bahama's pretty
we should
good. Stellum is pretty good.
You should post a picture of that one to the Instagram. Just so we also have a picture of it.
I'm going to have to do something.
It's going to be a good one. Dude, you're going to need a classic car or something. You know what I mean? Like in a fucking cotton.
See, this is one of those things though. If I post another picture to Instagram,
then the expectation comes back.
Yeah, then I have to do that from now on.
Dude, the closest we ever came to famous was
we got a lot of followers there for a minute. I think I might still be over 1,000, maybe.
Damn.
Maybe. But we definitely were for a minute.
Yeah.
Hey, I enjoyed it too. I did.
You're a shit person. You're a talented photographer.
Thank you. No, that means a lot to me. Speaking of,
I couldn't just give you a compliment. I had to,
Speaking of shit person, okay, fine. This popped into my head out of fucking nowhere because my dad texted me a picture of a baby porcupine that he saw. Now,
how do they fuck?
And I think it's cool that porcupines are coming back to Texas. That they're
bro, they've been here.
They've always been here, but I went years without ever seeing one.
Oh, hardly ever see him.
And now all of a sudden we're starting to see them again.
Even the last time I saw him, I didn't actually see him. I just had a dog that saw them and got fucked up.
Yeah, he saw him up close.
Clearly, it was a porcupine.
Oh shit,
guys! I think that's a porcupine.
No, I didn't see the porcupine. I just saw the dog. The dog's like, shit, dude. Found a porcupine. You know what's fucked up? Pulled all the shit. It was a whole thing, right? Like 2 weeks later,
Porcupine.
Yeah. Same stupid dog, same stupid porcupine. I'm like, dude, this sucked for you last time. Why again? They're like, I don't know why I am the way I am.
He's like, because it attacked me last time. I was trying to get even. He got me again. But I'm going to get him next time.
Well, it looks like a squeak toy, dude. Make that bitch squeak.
But no, so my dad sends me this picture. He's like, hey, show granddaughter this little porcupine bit, right? All right, cool. And then I'm driving home and I'm like, how do porcupines fuck?
Yeah, how do they fuck?
They have to fuck. They're mammals.
See, but I think they're soft as long as they're like chill. I think when they're like blowfish.
No.
Yeah, pretty sure those pines are like, they're soft and like furs, and then they're like spears.
Because I've had like people, there's only one time ever that I hung out with a pet hedgehog, and he was pretty chill, and he wasn't like sticking.
Yeah, but hedgehogs are more like, they're trimmed. They got their shit together. They just hit the barber, you know? They're lined up.
Yeah, porcupines are chilling too, though. Have
No,
you seen
porcupines are all
at rest?
scraggly looking and fucking.
Yeah, but at rest they cool. At rest they look all furry and shit, and then they're like poof, like a blowfish, dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but the quills are still fucking
And
sharp.
they can shoot them. How you?
They're still sharp.
Can you imagine if I could just like shoot my fucking
And they
gray
lay
eyebrow hair
backwards.
at you?
So if you're gonna fuck if I'm a male porcupine, I'm gonna fuck a female porcupine. The female's porcupine quills are laid backwards, right? Like,
Dude, the male lays
so you're trying to go forwards against backwards facing spines.
The male lays on his back. You know what I'm saying?
The female climbs on top.
And he's like, fucking, fuck this porky dick, you know?
A porky dick. All right. Writing that down.
And she climbs belly down to him, and he's belly up, you know? And then they fuck.
Well, good. I'm glad they figured it out. For a while, they hadn't figured it out, and we were losing them.
Dude, that's why
porcupines are fucking again.
That's why porcupines aren't ass men, you know? They're tits guys.
Yeah. Dude, it's sharp over there now.
Fuck that, dude. You know when I accidentally startled? Can you imagine if he stuck it in the wrong hole?
Ooh.
Now I'm all full of quills the wrong way.
Sound off.
Yeah.
The wrong way full of quills.
Speaking of tits, guys, Paige Van Zant, I saw she posted her. I don't think she posted her earnings, but she made a comment about she made more money on OnlyFans in one day than she ever made in her career as a fighter.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to feel about that. Because on the one hand, it's like,
bro, such is the universe. Everybody knows that pussy makes the world goes round. Money just kind of slid in as like that's how you get pussy.
And it's not like every UFC fighter is going to be like, oh, I should just go fight or go be on OnlyFans now. You know what I mean? Like boxing, they're like, holy shit, I can go over here and make more money. And it's like, bro, you're pulling the good fighters.
That'd be wild if like, you know, like Super Bowl winners or like title holders for, you know, fighting, like Francis Ngannou. It's just like, fuck it, dude. I made more money in OnlyFans in one day.
Yeah.
No, I think that's because men are broken and women aren't as broken. No, just broken different ways, but worse. I don't know.
But worse. Also better. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah.
But don't you think it's a little bit short-sighted? Maybe not for Paige Van Zant.
Bro,
Here's the deal. She can make that bag, right? Like she can fucking earn all that money that she got. And then she can go, when that dries up, because it will inevitably dry up. It will. But when that dries up for her, she's like, well, I'm going to go fight again. And I'm going to start being in movies and shit. Like I'm famous.
She's going to whoop somebody's ass.
Now, regular chick is like, oh, I can go make all this money on OnlyFans. It's like, cool, you made fucking $5,000 in a month, but now you're broke. Everyone's seen your butthole. Nobody's going to pay for it again, you know?
The day where dudes can actually go be fucking like legit porn stars and get as much clout.
Oh, are you worried about the pay gap, the gender pay gap?
That's what I'm saying.
You need to,
that's the same day that the WNBA like overtakes the NBA. You know?
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Nope, I agree, 100%.
They just don't have the fan base.
Well, and all the people bitching that the
also this is like I think the dudes create this problem, right?
I don't
like
think we're supposed to talk about this.
Every chick gets like all the dick pics, you know. So like, dude. When a dude actually gets chick nudes, it's like, oh, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't come around that often. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a unicorn.
It's a unicorn. Dude, but chicks are like, dude, turn off the fucking dicks. I've seen like 75 dicks a day. This shit is out of control. You know, as soon as they sign up for fucking Tinder or whatever the fuck.
For anything. Fucking Domino's app.
They have entire, like
why do I have 100 more dicks?
They're like, your email capacity has reached its maximum and it's all fucking 16 million dick pics, dude.
Yeah.
See, I think we fucked ourselves, not in a good way.
In the worst way.
Maybe we start getting stingy with the dick pics, and all of a sudden they'll be like, "I just want to see a dick."
That's never gonna work.
You don't think?
Tell all the hey guys, just keep your dick in your pants.
Oh yeah, no, we're dumb. There's too many goddamn many of us.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, Paige Van Zandt though.
How much money did she make
All
in
of
one
it.
damn?
More than she made in the UFC, which
More than any of us have made.
she made a lot in the UFC.
More than any of us have made, probably like total.
Was she doing like naked yoga or something like that, or fighting naked, or
I didn't sign
was
up
it
for
just
it.
like, hey,
She didn't have to. She fought with clothes on. Then everybody was like, "I want to see you naked," and they paid her money.
there you go. That's got a shelf life for girls too. You know, you can't. You know, once you're like a 35-year-old stripper, you got to start thinking about career change. You know,
I don't know, dude. Never mind. I can't say that. I got a story for you about.
got all the 19 and 20-year-olds coming up that want to strip too, and it's like, well, you're getting 35. Maybe you're still hitting the gym. Maybe you're not. You still got. I think you want to be hitting the gym if you're.
See, but that's how fucked up we are. Is some guys are into that.
Why they're on blow, dude. They don't gain weight.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, they're always coked out.
Performance enhancing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like one guy's like, her feet are kind of weird. Another guy's like, yeah, I know, right? And you're like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you?
Dude, that's facts.
Dude, yeah.
It doesn't matter how ugly she is. Somebody's gonna fuck that.
And there's no male strippers that are like Chris Farley. Like that's why that whole bit was a joke, right?
Yeah.
Because they just don't exist. There's no girls out there that are like, yeah, that. If I'm going to do a stripper thing, I want Chris Farley. No, they all want Patrick Swayze.
Exactly.
Guys, they're like, oh, there's a, you know.
She took her top off.
There's a Christina Farley? Hell yeah.
They all want Johnny Sins.
That's the
dude.
shit that I'm into. All right, one more shot.
Shots, let's go.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we need more representation in the male stripper populace, you know?
No, dude, we just gotta stop sending so many dick pics. Which I know it's fucking impossible.
Impossible. I've literally, I don't know if this says something bad about me. I've literally never sent a dick pic.
Never?
Never.
I definitely.
Dude, I've sent at least 3. But honestly, that's probably about it. I think 3, like ever. Why would I send that shit? Fucking shame.
Not
shame.
inches.
Shame. No, like total picture. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why would I send that? I'm like, no. Check out my pretty eyes.
Look, I'm too deep to send you a dick pic. I wouldn't stoop to that level.
Dude, my eyes are definitely my best. Whatever. Feature.
Attribute?
Yeah,
Aww.
attribute. Yeah, it's not my dick.
I saw the Democrats finally got something right.
Oh, what'd they do?
They stopped sending dick pics.
Well, no. So what they did is in New York City, they
Not a chance.
incentivized Argentinian workforce. I think they made it so that you could be from there and not have to have any kind of credentials to get jobs and stuff.
Right.
Basically, you're not going to get deported or anything like that. So
Right.
all these people came over, and now there's a huge, thriving red light district in downtown New York.
Oh, well, you know, the girls are going to get their money any way they can. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even just girls. I think it's just the whole package, the whole deal.
Oh,
Can we have
Everybody?
a serious conversation about this?
It's impossible, but we can try.
Can we try? I'll start with him.
Okay.
Matt Taylor, do you think that prostitution should be legal?
I do.
And why?
Because it's the way of the world anyways, and you should not be getting girls pimped out and shit like
That was
that.
way off. It's Venezuelan. by
Why
the way.
does it matter if you're giving her cash or if you're buying her fucking stupid steak dinner?
It doesn't,
It's the same fucking
it
price.
doesn't matter.
All right. Daily Mail. Huge new red light district erupts in New York City, fueled by arrival of migrant Venezuelan prostitutes. New York City has a huge new red light district thanks to the arrival of hordes of Venezuelan migrants who are working as prostitutes, Mayor Eric Adams said. In recent weeks, sex workers have been seen walking the streets during the day with many aggressively soliciting even as children get out of school. Oh, wow. This turned into a bummer. I thought this one was supposed to be like for the boys, you know?
It is. The boys. Oh. Back to the important questions.
Venezuelan prostitutes.
No, do you think prostitution should be legal?
It's a weird question.
I know.
I think they should be like have like regular, like if you're
I don't know.
registered as a sex worker, you need to go get like at least a
Should they get
STD
arrested?
test
Like, should they get
every
arrested?
now and then?
I don't. That seems weird to me.
No, should you be able to just like go to a storefront and be like, yeah, let's go.
See, I don't know if we need that. Okay. but I don't know if you should arrest a prostitute because, like,
you should arrest a John.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think you should arrest nobody because here's the deal.
But see, you can't just arrest the Johns and not the prostitutes.
This transaction is happening all the time in ways that won't be prosecuted as prostitution.
What do you mean?
I'd say probably at least 40 to 50% of marriages that happen are around money. It's already happening. Like the expectation is you take a girl out, you buy her shit, you fucking get her nice dinners and
buy
take
her
her
new
to
car
shows,
for Christmas
buy
and
her
stuff
new
like
cars,
that.
all this shit, and then she like puts out. Bro, that's prostitution.
With extra steps, yeah.
Didn't you know that they like introduced the concept of currency to monkeys and the
So
first thing
why,
they did
why
was invent prostitution?
why live in the gray area? Why not just go straight to just bro? And here's the deal: it's kind of like the drug culture, right? Like if you keep it illegal, you're going to keep it grimy, but if you make it legal, all of a sudden, like
yeah,
and it changes the game.
And I agree with that.
Like you're going to end up with probably less like.
How about this
child bullshit, and you're gonna end like with more legitimate, like they're just going to legitimate places.
And some of these guys that
it's naturally sourced prostitutes.
How about this?
I
think it should probably be legal, but I don't think it's good. Like I don't think it's for the betterment of society. I don't think it's.
But it's a reality of society,
right? It's like
regardless,
like an ends to a mean. It's a way to manage it. Because it's happening, and there's people out there that are gonna use it. But
I mean, wander into any strip club or any massage parlor, and it's prostitution.
In this hypothetical reality,
and also,
no, I don't believe that.
I'll show you.
I'm not saying that there's not that it doesn't exist. I'm just saying
no, it's proliferate. It's fucking right out in your face, fucking bullshit. And what's crazy is that like. It's a matter of circumstance whether or not you like get fucked, like fucking prosecuted, or you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, the shit is happening all around us all the fucking time. It's just like you can't be like y'all can't drink anymore because everybody's gonna fucking drink. We tried that. The prohibition doesn't fucking work.
Same, yes, okay, same deal. And I partake in drinking, right?
Dude,
obviously,
dudes especially like pussy more than they like fucking beer.
Yeah, probably so. So I partake in the drinking. I forgot where I was going with it. If I'm being honest, it's not for the betterment.
You try
of
to
society.
be a good person, and like
in spite of it, it's not for the betterment.
And you're
of society.
also a married person. It's not like you're a fucking single guy that can speak to this matter. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it's a different scenario, totally for sure. But at the same time, like, if you weren't a fucking married guy,
but I don't think alcohol being legal is like making more successful people. I don't think alcohol being legal is like it's a hindrance to me. I do it in spite. Like I succeed in spite of drinking, of alcohol being illegal.
But you can't. I don't think that,
not because
I don't.
You know
think,
what I'm saying?
I don't think that you can stop the vices.
No, of course not.
And so if you just let them be, then it tends to weed itself out. I think that about all the vices.
It at least becomes something that can be managed, right?
Yeah. Exactly. If you keep it underground, then it stays this like fucked up thing. And if dude, they did this with the legalization of marijuana in a lot of the states, right? Like now it's kind of more fucked up because you're paying a lot more in the states that it's legal, but where it's underground, you're still dealing with violence and bullshit around it. Whereas the states that it's legal, a lot of that shit's fucking figured itself out.
Yeah, it's kind of a catch-22,
right?
But people want to party on a little bit, you know.
No, people are going to party. And you can't fucking stop it.
And I'm sure you're gonna find
people are going to go get prostitutes, and there's no fucking stopping that.
But
if you
that's the problem. Is Pandora's box, though. Like once you start doing that or using that logic, you can do that with everything, right? Like people are going to do this, or people are going to do that. Well,
people are going to throw bachelor parties.
I mean, play that all the way through, though. Like, why the fuck not? It's going to weed itself out. The people that are going to like be riddled with that and die are going to be riddled with that and die, and then eventually people are going to be like, I don't know, it's always available. Fuck that. They're not going to fucking do it.
And we do need some fewer motherfuckers. If we just legalize heroin and like we get rid of some motherfuckers, you know?
Well, they're trying to do that with the fentanyl. That's
I'm just saying, like, dude, they might also like get sober. It's a weird thing where if you make it readily available and it's not like, what do they call that? Faux pas or faux pas?
Faux pas?
Or when it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, we're not supposed to do that. Like don't push the red button. That's the drive, right? Like all of a sudden, there's thousands of red buttons. Push them, you might die. Then people are like, oh, fuck that dude. Just saying.
I got you. No, I feel you. It is a slippery slope. I think that's with everything, right? Like every kind of legislation.
It is. But it's
we could do the same method of thinking for fucking abortion, right?
But at some point, by trying to control it, you create more problems. Whereas if you just let it be, it plays itself out.
Well, flip that on its head. You control it more, right? Instead of trying to control it by abstaining, you control it by putting more resources towards it to control it, actually control it. Now we're taxing it. Now we're have regulations around what makes it legal, and you know what I mean? You're gaining more control over it is what you're doing.
Yeah. You get to control the market. Which in change,
and it's weird because
solves a lot of other problems,
like gambling. I'm totally for it. I'm exact same mindset as you. I'm like, yeah, dude, let people gamble. The people that can't handle it will lose all their shit, and
a surprising number of people just won't fucking do it.
And the people that like, it'll be a source of revenue. It'll be good for the economy.
Yeah,
you know.
I think it's the same for all devices.
We'll fix some fucking roads, some potholes.
I think it's the same for all devices, and I think one of the first wrong steps that we took as a society is to try and control that.
We need to capitalize off of it.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. And I'm not being judgmental either, or being a smartass.
Absolutely.
Let's fucking capitalize off of it. Let's fucking tax it. Let's fucking...
Or even better, let's control the market and not leave the market to like the most degenerate of...
Yeah, because then it does get really fucked up. All right, I kind of want to take one more shot. That was kind of real. Whoa. I just blacked out for the last half hour. We're not supposed to get real on this show, guys.
No, buttholes and dildos, you know...
Booty Patrol.
We don't have Gator with us this week. We haven't got.
No, we went off the rails in a different direction because Gator wasn't here. He wouldn't have allowed this.
He wouldn't have allowed this.
We kicked Gator off the show, by the way. He's never allowed back.
It's a rough go.
So we're not going to talk about that anymore.
Fuck you, Gator.
Blah, blah. All right. That's good whiskey. Yeah. The Whiskey and Whiskers website is up at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. If you'd like to support the show, there's links to our Patreon account. We play starting at just $1 a month at whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. You can also find links to the show no matter how you choose to listen. We're on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, Google Play, Poppy, Pandora, Audible, everywhere. So look us up. And there's live feeds to our social media. Go to whiskeyandwhiskerspodcast.com. Donate to our Patreon. We're episode every Monday. We content all the time. We'll see you next week.